Greetings! Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I missed you. You specifically. Not any of the other viewers. Just you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Chairman? Yes, it is me. I'm Chairman. I'm here for your enjoyment. T-posing for your pleasure. Welcome. We are today on Hugegrass. Halo Brian with the 23 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate such a ludicrous amount of support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Trees. Indeed, there are many trees. I've actually been moving a lot of trees around on the map lately, as I've been adding all these giant cliffs that you can see around me. Do you know how many different trees I've had to move? At least 15. It's not that many, actually. You are not Forerunner. Oh, but I am. Probably, no, maybe not actually. Most of you are probably, like, I would say like 50-50, like 60% of you are older than me, which makes you my Forerunners. I am not your Forerunner. But where the Troc at? There are no Trocs. I have been very careful to prevent Trocs, okay? There are none to speak of. None at all. Come with me on a journey, you guys. We need to take a look at all of the beautiful things around this map. All of the new cliffs and things, and vibe with it, I guess. Here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna spawn in a cool speedy warthog, and I'm gonna open up tag test so we can enjoy some of the grass that I placed down, and it'll be great. So let me just do that real quick. Woo! First things first, I'm gonna put the hog. Let's put the hog right here. Gonna be a Warthog rocket fast. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to open up tag test, and I'm going to let that cook in the background, because tag test is like the fully rendered out, good looking version of all this, so we're getting it going here. We're getting it going. Is this Shrek mod finished? Did it? That yesterday was as much as the work, that was as much work as the Shrek mod gets, okay? I'll spawn Shrek in. If you guys want to see Shrek again, I'll spawn him back in. But that was a 3-hour challenge, not the 4-hour challenge. I'm not doing any more work on Shrek. Oh, dude, I completely got every single shader built and put together recently, though. I have infinite shader templates. It's amazing. It's so good. All right. I'm going to load up the map in tag test. Remastered ED, Hugegrass, remastered ED. Alright, we're loading up the map. We're gonna see what this looks like. See what it looks like in tag test. I'm gonna whip out the old Xbox controller for this one. I haven't used it too much lately. But I thought of some cursed ranged weapons for Shrek. You know what the Shrek mod yesterday really made me think of doing? Was like, not a cursed Halo 3, but like a fucked up Halo 3 campaign where like all of the enemies, like the brutes, are like Freddy Fazbear's and Shrek's, and the fucking Flood are like Minecraft mobs, and like all the weapon, like not cursed Halo, just like shitpost Halo. Like cursed Halo is like tasteful and funny and well done. My idea is like garbage, trash, just the worst of the worst ideas. Shitpost Halo. Meme Halo, but like not even the good memes. Like just poo-poo doo-doo campaign. This qualifies for cursed Halo stuff, noble? I don't know what the fuck that means. You're so right. Alright, we are in on tag test. Let's take a look around. We're here in a multiplayer game. We got our working teleporters. Ooh, that's a really pretty view right there. I like these cliffs a lot, man. They really frame the map in a lot of enjoyable ways. I think that looks really good. Big fan of the cliffs. Big fan. Big fan. They add a lot of depth. I'm hoping to add a lot more cliffs in some more interesting places as well. I think they do really add a lot to the map overall. But we're going to be adding a lot more cliffs today, too. And here we got the grass. Man, look at this grass all around here. Nice. Very nice, very grassy even. I would go as far as to call that grassy. You can see we go through here. It's a very nice cliffs on either side, some sheer cliffs, so a lot of separation between, you know, the ground and the grass. We no longer have weird random cut lines of terrain anymore. Things look nice. Here's a giant boulder. We're gonna have a lot more of these soon. Things are looking pretty good, dude. Things are looking pretty good. I think today's gonna be the biggest day in terms of terrain modifications, because I'm gonna do a whole lot of stuff kind of like this. See that giant sheer cliff face? Probably not the best looking cliff face on the map, but it is very large and kind of nice. Kind of, sort of, a little bit nice. It could use some tweaks though, I'll be honest. Like right there, could probably stretch that into the ground a touch more. Look at the little bit of clipping there, I'm not a huge fan of. I had a lot of deranged, stupid ideas for a shitpost Halo. For instance, mix in the game characters to say YouTube poop. No, I'm not gonna do YouTube poop stuff. It's gotta be at least a little bit cultured, you know? YouTube poop is just like baby poo-poo garbage humor. I can't do that. It'd be nice to get multi-layered cliff face. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm there with you on that. All of these are early iterations where I just kind of placed a bunch of stuff around. It could use a lot more work, to be honest. The other side is where it's really shining right now, where I really think the improvements are at. Makes the map look less smooth. It's just exactly what I want. I always felt like it was too smooth. It didn't feel very polished. I don't know what to do about these cliffs. I can't adjust these cliffs here at all, but I'm going to have to do something with them. I'm going to have to hopefully find a way to merge some of these new cliffs in with these big, smooth mountains here. It'll be, maybe I'll leave them be. Maybe I'll do like a mix. I'll figure something out. Smooth driving, Mr. Drake. Thank you. Thank you. But I think one of the things I was afraid to do that ended up working really well, actually, was like just taking these stone, like these cliff faces, and just kind of merging them in with the grassy terrain. It stops the grassy terrain from ending awkwardly. So the grassy terrain to end here in the rocks, I think looks really good, actually. To have like large boulders and stones and things to be, we don't have that awkward, perfect thin-lined cliff edge anymore on any of these structures. It's gone. You just have giant rocky cliffs in the grass between them. And I think that's, I mean, that's what all modern games do for their terrain design. That's just how it works. If you're doing Unreal Engine or Unity, any game design is doing what I'm doing here. There's just the downside is I can't sculpt the terrain anymore. I mean, well, I say I can't at all, but like, technically I can. But anyway, I think it's a massive improvement. I'm really happy with it, and I want to just add more of these boulders around. I want to start sculpting more, and not only do I want to go through and add a bunch of these to the existing cliffs, I want to start placing this stuff around in the map just generally. Like, for example, right here, we have a gigantic rock. And that doesn't seem like much, but when you're on the ground, or you're in a warthog, this thing is a massive sight blocker. This thing is changing up the way the gameplay works. Any air vehicles coming from that base, they don't see you as long as you're anywhere within the shadow of this rock. So it's actually really great, and I want to do more stuff like that around the map. And the good news is, we can test a lot of these sight lines out and how they feel in game, because I have the scenery versions of these cliffs, and I can place them wherever the hell I want, and it'll give me a really good idea of how this stuff will look and function in game, which is pretty nice. Obviously, I can't modify the geometry of them directly, but it's nice. It works. One idea that I thought was pretty darn cool was I wanted to do something like, kind of like this, right? Where, let's get the scale to like 3, and you could have like kind of a mini cliff face of sorts, just kind of poking out of the ground right here. And it would kind of create a split. I would have to like redraw a lot of the terrain stuff, but I'm gonna do that anyway. But it's something just small stuff like this, you know? I think small stuff like that goes a long way. Suddenly, you don't have a direct sight line on everybody on the ground who's coming up over here. It's just little stuff like that, I think, makes a pretty big difference. Could do even another one here like this, throw one here, and just kind of crunch it into the ground a little bit, and suddenly you just don't have direct sight lines on people anymore. This could be like, here, watch this. Do a size 4. No, fuck that. Size 5. And then just go like that, kind of have it coming out of the cliff face like there. Suddenly, you have a really great blocker. A really great sight blocker. That I think splits up the map in a pretty cool way. That it honestly needed pretty badly before. Now it feels more realistic in a way. Yeah, it should. I mean, this is gonna break up the terrain a lot. It's gonna make the entire map feel a lot more like rugged and natural. I mean, just even comparing how it looks here with the existing like giant stones kind of merged into the terrain here, I think it's already a substantial improvement. Graphically, it's not perfect. It definitely has flaws. It's a little bit blocky and stretchy, but I mean, I would take that this is okay. I've gotten used to the idea of these being like my cliff faces of sorts, but they are just boring, bland, and ugly, period. If I can do this instead, where we have like these giant rugged cliff faces, even if they are slightly stretched or whatever, I think it's good, dude. I think that's a worthwhile trade-off. I think this is not perfect, but it's better. I think it's way better. It looks much nicer, so I want to just do that. Give us a Lich explosion. You know what? I would be offended that you were so demanding if I didn't also love the Lich explosion. You're lucky. You're lucky. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Alright, here goes, here goes. Oh. He's dead. How'd that happen? That's crazy. It was beautiful. Halo 3 Scarab break. How about Halo Wars E3 2007 cut Scarab break? For me, that is better. If I'm just TBHing, honestly, if I'm gonna TBH, that's what I'm feeling right now. Yeah. I cannot wait to get back to work on this. It's so cool. I feel like you should paint some more gravel areas, some of the rocks, some more grass areas. Yeah, all the ground paint is gonna be redone. I already decided this a little bit ago. Like right now we have these kind of gravelly pathways, which I'm gonna keep for the most part, but you know, here, just to show you an example of literally exactly what you're asking for, I will be... What channel is it? Not that one. The alpha? No, that's not. It's red. Yeah, it's got to be the red channel. What I wanted to do was basically just this, you know, a little bit of this graveliness. Like, more tasteful than this. This is just, like, on a really harsh, strong brush. Here, opacity 50. Switch it to the green channel. But like kind of, yeah, you know, blending it a bit more than where it's at right now, because where it's at right now is pretty strong. But yeah, you get the idea. If I actually spend the time and put in the effort, you know, it'll look pretty decent. Or better, anyway. Have you considered adding in downed pelicans, phantoms, longswords for your scenery? I'll put those on the forge menu, and then if you want to make forge maps on here and add that stuff yourself, you are more than welcome to. As for me, this map is already overloading so hard that I'm just not going to put in too much of that stuff. I wish I could. I wish I could. That'd be really cool. They just don't render well on maps, unfortunately. Talca with the 4! Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Coffee. I actually just finished my 3rd cup of coffee earlier, so I'm going to save the 4th for a little bit later in the stream. Okay? Look at me, being a responsible caffeine enjoyer. That's not true. 4 cups of coffee is disgusting. Don't tell anyone I said that. They would look at me weird, and I would feel a little bit bad about it. And then I would stop caring. Well, the sad part about today's stream is, even though I managed to fix all the lighting on the cliffs, and this all looks really damn good, all things considered, we're gonna lose the lighting, okay? There's beautiful, the bright lights here, the shadows coming in here, kind of closing things off. We're gonna lose all of that beauty and grace, unfortunately. What kind of coffee you take? The one with the most caffeine content. Blonde roast. Forever and always. Starbucks blonde roast ground coffee grounds. Oh. What are your thoughts on the Halo 5 flashbacks? Have you seen it? I did see those, and they're really cool. That's really, really cool. I wish those made it into the game. That would have been awesome. Dude, oh, that would have made the art style debate just like light on fire back in the day. People would have seen that, the new art style and the old flashbacks, and they would have been like, but you said nano machines changed his armor. Wait a minute, but you said nano machine. You know, I'm not gonna get into it. You know what I mean. Damon, dude, thank you for the 20, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Like 4 fivers, man. Let's go. The joke's on you. I'm trying to see how far I can... Wait. I mean, joke's on... This is coming out of nowhere. What do you mean joke's on me? What do you... Joke's on you. I'm trying to see how far I can get in that Zenless Zone 0 game without spending money. More of a fun challenge, and I hate to say it. The game is good and worth it if you don't spend money. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of friends who play Zenless. The game seems like it's really, really good. It's got like top tier animation and top tier character design and all of the Coomer bait that you could ever want. Like the game seems like really good. It's completely out of nowhere, but yeah, dude, I don't know. Enjoy the game if you like it. That's awesome. I have a ton of friends who are like really into it, and they really like it. I heard the game is great. It'd be like that. You only see Chief's lower arms. Yeah, but he's using the armor. You think they're gonna model an entire old set of armor? Nah. Back then it was 343's art style or bust. Anyway, who cares? I don't really give a shit. It was really cool cutscenes though. The frag grenade wants its lights back. Is that a thing? The frag grenade's missing lights? I heard about that. I think Cashier said something about the frag grenades missing lights or something. What was that about? What am I thinking of? There's like some kind of issue with the tags. I want to fix that real quick. What was it? What's missing on it? Cashier also released the tags for it? No shit. Does anyone have a link to that? I'll totally slap that in right now. I would love to see the updated... Because you know what? Now that I think about it, Halo 2, the frag grenades have lights. Is it true that Halo 3, the frag grenades just don't have lights? Is that a thing? I've got to be tripping. It references the wrong node and not the light node. Oh, I got to check this out. How'd that happen, though? Is that like... Wait, hold up. But Halo 3 never had it. Vanilla Halo 3 never had the light on the grenade, right? Like, Bungie fucked it up before release. This is technically an addition on top of vanilla, because I can't think of Halo 3 frag grenades having lights. If it wasn't in vanilla Halo 3, okay? If that wasn't what I experienced in 2007 to 2008, I don't want it, man. I don't want that. I don't want this shit. No. I changed my mind. I don't have nostalgia for lights on frag grenades in Halo 3 back on the Xbox 360. Guys, I released a video on YouTube about it. I do love those specific, hyper-specific deep dives. They make me very happy. Those are very good. Lame, give me lights. I mean, you know what? Look, we'll try it. We'll try it just to see what it looks like. Objects, equipment. Was it weapons grenades? I forget where they put them. Weapons grenades, frag grenade, FX, projectile effect. Okay, it's not the projectile effect. Is it, oh, maybe because since it's a light, it's probably on the actual projectile tag itself. Effect, sound looping. The marker is root. That's a valid marker. I'm confused. That's a totally valid marker. Destroy light after 0.15 seconds. But it's an attached light. I'm confused. This is a perfectly valid light. There should already be a working light on it. What's wrong with it? It's not the marker. Somebody said it was the marker, but I'm very confident. Replace root with light? No, I already did. Maybe my map's overloaded? No, dude, there's more to it than that. I think you need to show chat the masterpiece you made yesterday. That is true. Look, the thing is, though, the projectile dot... Hold on. Giants, Scarab, E3, Giant. I think the problem is they attach the light directly to the grenade. That's the actual problem. The light needs to be in the effect. This is a Halo 2 way of doing things. You don't attach lights directly as an attachment. I mean, you can, I think. I swear they switched it over to Halo 3, though. Let me double check the Warthog. I could be talking out of my ass really quickly. The Warthog headlights, I'm pretty sure, got shoved into an effect tag. I think that might be the reason it's not rendering. Because it's set up right. Like, the root marker is valid on all objects. No, yeah, look there. You have the headlight beam light. Well, if that's working, then why isn't it rendering? I'm very confused. I do not know. Replacing root with light worked for me. Yeah, I'll watch her video on it because I'm really curious now. I'm just sitting here banging my head against a wall like an idiot. Let's see. Filthy frag grenades have an oversight. Let's fix it. Can you see the difference between the frag grenades in each game? Look closely, you see frag grenades don't emit a yellow light when thrown. Let's open the frag grenades attachments. Light attach the frag grenade. Okay, root marker should be valid. Is it the? It's totally the destroy light reason. It's parented to an invalid marker, but is root invalid? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and light is there, so that is like it has the marker for it. Somebody just lazily attached it to root, but I just changed it to light and it still didn't. Did I do it wrong? I guess I'm just like dumb or something. Maybe it's too bright out here. Or maybe, maybe more realistically, my map is just too dense. No, it's there. The map's just too bright. I'm an idiot, dude. It's literally been working the whole time. It's just too bright. I'm outside in this bright-ass sun. Let me go inside to, like, a dark area, like over here. Yeah, I thought I saw a light, like, flashing on my gun a little bit. It's just a really subtle light, that's all. Yeah, dude, that's just straight up improvement. Let's keep that. Easy peasy, dude. Peppy? Oh, hi, Peppy girl. What's up? How you doing, Pep? Got a certified Peppy moment. She's here. Oh, Peppy. Hi, girl. God, I love my kitten. She's so cute. Oh! Pet Nissan Altima just entered the room? Yeah, my car is crazy. Crazy, crazy. 1.5k calories. Yeah, she's probably around there. Damn, I see that little cat, I'm just like, I start looking at my lips like, God damn, I'm so hungry right now. Okay, I think I want to start adding some cliffs and stuff to the map, because it's going to look really good. Am I missing something, like, vehicle-wise? Like, yeah, the Lich still has that bug where the AoE doesn't destroy the core. The Seraph's good now. It's basically just two bugs that need to be fixed: the Phantom crashing bug and the Lich core damage bug. Seraph's good. Like, I legit think it's mainly just balancing now. Like, I don't think... I'm sure there's a couple, like, El Dorito specific issues that I'm going to have to tweak. Inevitably. Like, there's going to be some, like, little weird quirks and bugs. I should probably add an animation to the fuel rod for when it, like, overheats. It's not a requirement, but it would be nice. I just have to, like, do a new animation set for it, which isn't the worst thing ever. It's kind of fun. I like doing it. Is there an issue with the Mega Mantis? Did that get fixed? I mean, the Mega Mantis just... I removed its stomp damage in El Dorito because I don't have any idea how to do custom damage tables in El Dorito with, like, assembly and tag tool and stuff. I have no clue how, so I just gave up and removed the damage from it. You do open lobby testing? I'll be doing it really soon. Really, really soon. So if you want to do open lobby testing, make sure you're a YouTube member, because over the next couple days is likely when I'm going to be doing the next test. Basically, when I'm done with the cliffs here, I'm done with the cliffs and I nail down the Phantom bug, that's when we're doing both El Dorito testing and MCC testing for the mod. MCC testing we'll do after El Dorito, only because I have to delete a bunch of stuff and make, like, a separate MCC version with, like, the specific vehicle types and stuff. It's long and short, I just get to do a Forge variant where, like, I replace a bunch of vehicles. It's not that important, but yeah. We're going to be doing the MCC version first, then we're going to do the El Dorito version, then the MCC version. Give me a split second. I'm going to go AFK for like 3 minutes. Give me just a minute. I will be back shortly. Hey, yo! There's a jump scare for you. Sorry for taking so long to get back. My bad, y'all. Hopefully you weren't too bored out of your minds with no Halo modding content in your life. Just awful. Just awful. I can't even imagine what that must have been like for you. I'm so sorry for that. But, good news! For some reason, somehow, dude, even though for the entire beginning of the stream when, keep in mind, I was here actively streaming and showcasing content, we got no tips in the tip jar or new members. As I leave, we get $10 tips. $10 in tips for the chair that I'm sitting in. The chair that did not make the mods, nor the content you are currently consuming. One of these days, man. One of these days, the chair stream's coming. But first of all, shout out High Chair Itty for the $5 tip. Said, "All hail the sacred chair." Hyper became a member on top of that for, it didn't say how many months, but a lot of months because it's Hyper. Over a year. Thank you very much, Hyper, for however many months. I don't know why I didn't show it. That's lame. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Ladner tipped $5 dues. Maybe just regular dollars even. Who knows? And said, and I quote, get this, "Chair." Now that was brave. That was really brave. Hey, shout out Ladner. Shout out High Chair Itty for those really brave, bold, even beautiful takes. All honestly very important. I think they speak a lot about each person's character there. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by the nothing. I'm literally nothing's impressive. Fun statistic. Donations increase 500% when chair. Motherfucker, I'm in the chair right now. It's right here. I'm in the chair. Anyways, freaking anyways, dude. All these mean people, dude. All these stupid, meanie idiots, bro. Probably a bunch of babies who poo in their diapers, bro. That's what I'm saying. On God. You're blocking the view? You take that back. You take that back. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, dude. Look at this. You see that? That's a little bit of the cliff face right here poking out. What does that look like in game? What does that look like in game, dude? Terrible. Awful. Ugly. What is that, bro? It's a completely different color. It's like pimples on the rock. Nasty. Ew. Ew. Gross. Straight nasty. There we go. I probably fixed it. Are all the cliffs just Halo 3 rock? Nah, they're H2A rock. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to break it to you. They're all just this. It's all just this thing right here. A bunch of times. It's the ultimate forge cliff. Except I'm using it as an actual map object. Well, that's not true. They're not all that. We also have these, which is the H2A hills. They're also good objects. Also, that's a good one. I'm a fan of this one, too. All I know is that when the stream ends, at least the chair is still there. The streamer is the one who leaves. I mean, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I'm still in the chair after the stream, alright? Sometimes I'm right there. Watching. Waiting. Are you safe? Are you ever truly alone? Or am I there? Waiting for my time to strike. Oh, what up, Targaryen? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. H2A Forge palette was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, no, H2A Forge palette was fucking awesome, dude. Those Forge pieces were sick. Can you fart on stream? How do you know I haven't already? How do you know I haven't already? Very presumptuous to just assume that I haven't, honestly. You think so little of me? Shame. What are we doing once you finish Hugegrass? Heard Cashier is looking for contributors to help finish it. Could be fun. I would be happy to contribute. I'm really bad in a team setting. Unless I get medicated for my ADHD, I'm basically like more of a hindrance than anything. So, maybe. I would love to help because I think the project is amazing and super fascinating. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not participating in any team setting until I get medicated for my ADHD because I literally, it's not good. It's not good. Let me see a running Scarab. I think I saw the animations, but no, not right now. Maybe later. Do threats count as a medication for ADHD? I'm not sure how to take that. Is this a threat? Is the threat in the room with us right now? Hard to get this all working. I might actually end up sculpting some of this stuff after all. Yeah, it's a little bit messy, but I guess it could be worse. Goes to party to abuse Adderall. I'm extremely calm right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That is something that has happened to me. I was like, I mean, I had a suspicion, and then I had somebody who had a prescription, and I was like, can I just like try one? They're like, yeah, that's fine. And I tried it, and I was like, oh my god. It's the craziest feeling is when you finally realize, like, the realization that your mind is not like set baseline. Like, you always assume your mind is just normal until you feel it switch into like a functional mode where things happen in a specific order, and you're like, oh my god, it's actually just been a cacophony of noise this whole time, and I had no idea, because you have nothing to compare it against. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, we are going to get to some cliffs today. Some very nice Very beautiful cliffs. I think the cliffs already look pretty good, but obviously we need to do a little bit more work on them. Make them a little bit purtier, a little bit nicer. Make them look good. I actually think generally this area here is good. Obviously this one needs some tweaks, some adjustments. Meditation can seriously help with that as well. I would like to believe that. It would make me very happy if that is true. That would be quite nice. Like here's the realization I've come to. ADHD is not even a bad thing, dude. It's not even a bad thing. Like generally speaking, people with ADHD back in like hunter-gatherer times, dude, were probably like kings, bro. That shit probably served so well. I don't even think it's like it's classified as a problem because kids can't focus on classroom assignments when they got it. But in a classroom sense, is it bad? Yeah, it's terrible. But like, it's not a boon on everything. It's just a boon on specific types of tasks. On other tasks, it's actually extremely beneficial. Like socially, even though I'm introverted, my ADHD lets me just like bounce around from conversation topic to conversation topic and be a social butterfly, even when it's like not in my nature. Like, that's, if I was a car salesman, dude, my ADHD would have me like on point, bro. I feel like, you know, that would be a huge benefit. It's just certain tasks it's not suited for. And those tasks are more and more common each day in our current society and stuff. There's different neurological structures. Exactly. If it wasn't for that, though, that wouldn't even be Halo modding. I'm going to try something here. We're going to get some actual work done. So this is going to become Cliff Custom D. This is a brand new Cliff. I'm going to change it to be a single user, single bit of data. The reason I did that is because now if I modify this in edit mode and I start moving it, it only affects it, where if I had done that with, say, this one, it would affect all the other cliffs that share data. So this is now its own instance. It's not sharing any data. And what that lets me do is some cool stuff like this, where I can kind of stretch it around like that, pull things out, morph it a bit to my liking. Delete that rock. We don't need that anymore. Pull this one out. Grab some vertices inside of here. Let's grab like you. Pull that one out. Just kind of mesh it in there. Make it look kind of nice. This is a little, maybe a little too stretched, to be honest. Try to make it look reasonably good. It's, okay, it does look stretched here, but I can actually make that, I think, a little bit better if I stretch the top of it by selecting this large edge here. Probably bring it down a little bit here. And then all the parts that are under the ground here, if I just kind of grab a lot of those verts, if I stretch them down, it should allow the textures themselves to look a little bit less stretched and awkward. I think that should be okay. I hope that looks decent again. I worry that I maybe did a poor job here with this. It's kind of hard to do a poor job here just because this is a very forgiving model. But is that my weasel? What's up, kitty girl? Let's see. You stretch my vertices to like Cliff. Real. I actually don't know if that's real. Is that real? Chad, is this real? I think that probably looks good. Dude, I wish so badly I could just like hit one button and get lights baked immediately. Like the fact that I have to wait as long as I do to bake lighting, dude, so you know, to bake the entire map, all of the interior structures and exterior and everything, bro, it takes like 5 hours. Bro, most of the light maps on this are like 256 by 256 pixels. Except for the outdoor ones, which are still below 1K in texture resolution. It takes hours. I would do atrocious things to the person who makes a GPU light mapper for Halo 3. It would just, please, save my goddamn soul. For such a simple task, do I really need to suffer for so long? Exchange for making such a detailed map, I guess? It's just not even that. It's just the trees, honestly. It's all the trees. The light tries to figure out what the hell to do around the trees. Look at the way that they're shaded. There's like, underneath the leaves have like a certain amount of lighting, and the top of the leaves, and the light rays are all bouncing around and shit. Like, it's all the trees. It's all in the trees. You can still get a full sleep at that time. You should continue doing more. Well, that's what I do every night for the past couple nights. I have been light mapping before I go to sleep. Even last night, I didn't get like a ton of work done on this. But I still went ahead and light mapped it because, like, obviously I want to get it before every stream. I want it to look pretty like this, so that way you guys can see a visual of what it's going to look like. Alright, before we move on and do any more, I do need a minor distraction here. For those of you guys who were not here for yesterday's stream, okay, probably should have kept this AI zone so I don't have to remake it, but do a little new area, little AI zone here. We did something kind of fascinating on the stream yesterday. I don't know, not sure how many of you guys saw it. I also posted it on Twitter. It's entirely possible if you follow me on Twitter and you dare to use that app that you may have seen it. But yeah, here you go. This is what we did yesterday. Oh wait. This is what we did yesterday. Gonna get a little loud. Me and Green, we're doing Goku and Shrek character imports, and I may have...
Oh, you are very soft. Oh, you are very soft.
Oh!
Oh, you are very soft.
Oh my God! Please! Bro, just like WWE smashed the fuck out of me. Yeah, so is very good quality content. Oh.
Oh, you are very soft.
Anyway, that's what we did yesterday. And what can I say other than quality content? Only the finest of content around here. So yeah, maybe one day we'll do the cursed shitpost mod. I won't ever do cursed Halo 3. That's Inferno's territory. But shitpost garbage poo poo pee pee Halo 3? I mean, hey, how's it going? Oh, dude, how is he?
Oh, you are very soft.
He's so no. I hate it.
Oh, you are very soft.
Oh. I was having a good time. I'm getting juggled, bro. What the fuck? Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! That was so scary.
Oh, you are very soft.
Well, this is how you do a horror monster in Halo 3. Just allow it to jump at you at like a maximum velocity instantly. This is way scarier than like something chasing you fast. It's like you know that at any moment it can jump at you instantly and land right in front of you. Horrifying. I don't think you ever killed him. No, I've never killed him, nor will I ever be able to. He's too powerful. Literally too strong. Man, I also want to include the Flood Juggernaut in something. I haven't done anything with the Flood Juggernaut in so long. I put so much effort into that thing, and I totally forgot it existed. Damn. Unfortunate. Not epic. The what? The Flood Juggernaut. You know, you were there. Give him the Mangekyo Sharingan. I mean, I could. Well, let me spawn in the Flood Juggernaut. While in the experience of being distracted, this is something I was thinking about the other day, or literally yesterday when I was working on Shrek, because I did some custom dialogue for it. But yeah, I really want to on this guy, and he's really damn cool. This guy's kind of gameplay ready. He's pretty good. I mean, he probably needs some more health and stuff and some material tweaks, but like, not bad. Not bad. Like the streamer Shrek. Whoa. I hope he doesn't do that. But you know what they say. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Was there something with its eye that you didn't do? Oh yeah, you can stun it by shooting it in the eye. It goes like, and gets all mad and starts slamming its tentacles around. It's cool. But I already deleted it and I'm too lazy to spawn it back in. So instead, we're going to do one last distraction, which is just piloting the Mega Mantis, because why not? I love this thing. I wish there was a good way to incorporate drop pods onto this map. Maybe on Extinction I can find a cool way to incorporate drop pods. That'd be nice. Guys, we will never have truck nuts on any vehicles. Alright? I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. Why am I about to say I'm sorry, man? I'm not sorry. I'm not putting fucking trunk nuts on a vehicle. Hell no. Crashed escape pods could be nice decorations on extinction. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I do have the anniversary drop pod or escape pod, life pod. Whatever. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about new areas that we want some of these big rocks and cliffs on. Because I do want these. Like, obviously I can tweak and stretch and get these rocks looking like a little bit better, getting them nicer with some good details and stretching this. We already fixed that one up a bit. But, how about new terrain structures? For example, here. Is that beneficial to sightlines? No. I move it over here, though. That's pretty good. That's actually useful. It makes an area split over here. Makes an area split over here. It blocks the direct sight line of anybody coming directly over there. You gotta drive around here. That's a really good... Whoa! Whoa! Onikai with a $50 tip! Damn, thank you very much! I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. God, holy shit, that's a huge tip. Damn! Thank you very much. Can't wait to play the complete version of Hugegrass. I'm glad. I'm very glad you feel that way. I'm so ready to release this. I'm sorry that like this cliff thing, it ends up being this one more thing. But I think I speak for everyone when I say this actually is a big deal visually. Thank you though. I really appreciate that. Died access sim. Oh, man, you're a fucking Marvel villain. Get out of here. I'm gonna put this down on the map. I think this is actually gonna be a great addition. Thank you for that, Onikai. That's amazing. Like I said, we're gonna have the final version up hopefully very, very soon because we're doing the El Dorito playtest shortly. As soon as I can get these cliffs placed down, and I can figure out what the hell's causing the Phantom to crash the game, I'm pretty golden after that. Wait, can't I just copy the coordinates of this? But without the decimals, with the decimal point here? Hey, yo, I can literally copy the coordinates back and forth. I totally forgot about that. Okay, Y goes to Z, though. Or no, it doesn't. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, I can copy the coordinates into Blender, which is ideal. There we go. Okay, so if it looks good in game, I can make it look good in Blender, too. So there we go. That's a new cliff structure. Will hopefully look pretty nice. Looking forward to that. I can move these trees out of the way and make them look kind of purty. So we'll get that there. A tree right there. I'll put this one over here. I think this will look nice. Cool. There we go. I think that's great, just due to the sight line that it blocks and everything. Need more of those. I think we could use one over here as well. Maybe in a different sort of way. If I ignore all the trees and all the rocks that are currently placed down, and I kind of do a mirrored version of that, what can we get here? Wait, what is the rotation value on this? 'Cause I just realized the rotation value is all kinds of messed up. 146 degrees on the Y, and that's it. Yeah, it was basically the same. 146. 0, 0. Yeah, that's fine. As for over here, though, this is where things get a little tricky. Oh no. Oh no. I have to pee really bad all of a sudden, dude. The coffee. The coffee. Weasel. I need you to watch the stream, Weasel. Watch the stream for me while I'm gone. We're back in 2 minutes. No, 30 seconds. Ugh. Ugh. Yo, shout out the chair for just holding on to the stream the entire time I was gone. That was quick. It was pretty quick. I'm proud of myself for that. Ladner! You fool! Thank you for the $5 tip. I appreciate it. Thank you. Said Cat has blessed us with the holy chair. You were blessed. And now you're not. Wash your hands. I don't need to wash my hands, dude. Okay? I pee on them. And I kind of just go like this. Do little fly movements. And then I'm good, dude. Sterilized. Sterilized. Why do you think you pee on jellyfish things, dude? Duh. You're gonna be like, what the fuck did he just say? Literally, what the fuck did he just say? Stop thinking about it. You're just wrong. You're just embarrassed that you're wrong. That's what's going on. Okay, I think this is actually a really great spot for this cliff. I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. You gotta kind of, it gives you options, right? It kind of forks the road. You can go up and over the cliff, or you can go around while also providing the same kind of cover that the other side has, which is good. So I'm gonna put one right there. Continue to spend the entire stream to get you to piss and shit your pants in my mind. Dude, I gotta imagine you're just like sitting at your computer, you're just like, piss yourself, piss yourself, piss yourself, piss yourself. Helldivers, but ODST's mod. I have a really good drop pod, but I love the concept, but I don't know what you want me to do, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna say it, and then he's just gonna start, he's gonna spend the next 3 months making it. Well, I don't know what you want from me. I'm gonna shit yourself? Thank you. That's very nice of you. You know, I just don't feel like a lot of people would be willing to shit myself for me. So the fact that you said you were going to is actually just like, that's really thoughtful. It's really, it's very sweet. It's very sweet is what that is. Okay, something tells me these values are all wrong. Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to work. I think it's like that, and then that, and then... Is it? So it's the reverse. Okay, I figured it out. The XYZ is the inverse with yaw pitch rotation. Yaw pitch roll. This title's literally just clickbait at this point. You're damn right. What do you think? Do you think I just unironically titled this stream "Large, Enormous, Huge Mod Finally Getting Finished"? Do you think there was no irony there? Do you think that I would unironically title the stream that? No, of course not. I'm self-aware enough to know how goofy that shit is, alright? Oh, hi, Luna. Dude, the feather duster cat's here. Look at this thing. Oh, bye. See you later. Projected's got a dumb, dude. He doesn't even realize. This shit sounds goofy. I freaking know, dude. I freaking know. I'm not as goofy as you think I am. I'm 20% less goofy at any given moment than you expect me to be. And that's just facts on God, no cap. For real, for real. It's just like really hard to be like as cool and in touch with the youth as I am. Like it's honestly, it's a burden, you know? It's a burden that I take on. What can I say? I'm just built differently. It's not easy being as fantastic as I am at any given time, but it's something I feel that I do for the greater good of others. Really is how I feel about it. The youth, how old are you? Okay, I'm 26, so you know I'm still the youth. But you know, just let me have this. Let me have my moment, okay? I'm placing trees. Let me monologue about bullshit, okay? Just because nothing I'm saying makes any sense doesn't mean I can't say it. I feel very confident about that. No cap, you hella young skibbity riz got facts. On God. Class of 2016, huh? You missed 2012? 2012 was a good year. Coney 2012. Summer 2012, no regrets? Anybody? No? Just me? Okay, well, that's fine. You're not skibbity right now? Dude, you can't come in my chat and pretend like you're mogging me. That's just not happening. I literally am mogging you. Said no Sigma Chad ever. Fuck that rock. Bitch. Sorry, that was a lot. I shouldn't have done that. That was a lot. I'll bring it back. That's my bad, honestly. I was getting a little carried away. I didn't mean to call that rock a bitch. It didn't do nothing to deserve that, did. You know, that's on me, honestly. Okay, but for real, let's talk about map design really quickly. How to make map good. How do map get better? How do it get good? What do it need to do better? To do good? More cliffs? Very true. All right, I think I'm gonna put a bunch of cliffs down at some part of this like lake. There needs to be like a cliff, like you know, like that's pretty cool. Look at that, dude. That's not bad. Maybe like that, but I think it was cooler the other way around actually. I like the kind of bay shape that it forms. That's nice. It's pretty nice. Cliff Island. I mean, we do have the hills. I was debating this earlier because we have not the cliff, the hill here. The hill makes for a surprisingly good like rock island. I wouldn't put anything on it, but it would just be kind of there, you know? Not sure if I even can put it there because I think it might be a little... If I were going to put it there, it might be in the way. We could try... Let's try moving the gondolas. Let's try... We'll activate the gondolas, see if it's any good. Because, like, I'm pretty sure this is going to go directly over. Yeah, this is literally going to go directly over it. Hold on, we got to move. Gotta move the rock. I don't think there's a world in which these gondolas don't like smash into the little rock island here. I think I'd have to shrink it a decent bit. We scale 4. Ooh. right by it. Okay, what about this one, though? Does this one go right by it at the scale and position? Nah, this one's good. There's just no way in which I can do that. Rejected. Add a bridge over the canyon? What do you mean? What canyon? If you mean like this one, I don't think so. There's not really much purpose to that. You add all the weapons from every Halo into this? Yes, actually, I can. But unfortunately, you have to make all the weapons. That's the, That rock looks so out of place. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Doesn't help that, you know, I have to manually paint in all the foam as like a texture here. Get it done? Hey, you're the one making the weapons, not me. Up to it. Assault on the control room bridge. We already have one of those, actually. We have 2 assault on the control room bridges, but they're inside the caves, crossing the large gap here. Fancy, right? Actually, this is not the assault on the control room bridge. This is the, whatever, the other mission bridge. I'm gonna say it again. Too many structures? Yeah, that's why Extinction, I don't plan to put nearly as many. Extinction's gonna be with that lesson learned. I still think it's cool, but Extinction definitely learned that. Is gonna be able to take that lesson and learn from it. Why the fuck is the flow of this map so heavy? Why fuck with the flow of this map so... Oh, you mean like with the rocks and stuff? Just to add some more sightlines. That's the biggest issue the map has. It's literally just a new sightline, you know, like blocked. There you go. Bing, bang, boom. It basically shortens the scale of the battlefield in a lot of encounters, which I think is really beneficial. This map has a major issue where you can just see everything from everywhere all the time. So adding a couple of extra cliffs here and there to split things up is super useful. Super, super useful. Like, seriously, check this out. You added like 15 more structures, and now the gameplay is going to be even more dispersed, and no one is even going to find each other. I mean, there's nothing, like... There's nothing that's going to call you to these structures unless the game mode itself calls for it, right? In a Team Slayer match, it's going to be just taking place over generally this area here. You're only being called to structures for specific reasons. So, it's not really splitting up any gameplay at all. If there's any reason for you to go to a structure, everyone is going to be going to that structure. Because it's new, people will go and explore it. Well, yeah, I mean, people want to explore, but they can go in Forge mode and explore it if they really want to. I mean, if you're talking about game night stuff, yeah, it'll change on the game night when stuff is new, but other than that, nothing too crazy. Like actual generic gameplay wise, it's fine, I think. I just got the weird urge to fly the longsword. Don't mind me. I don't know. I don't know why. I just really want to all of a sudden. Those weird human hangers, it does. It does. It wouldn't be the same without it, as weird as they are. He's just gonna make the map play worse. I mean, that's a fair opinion. We've done a lot of playtests with all the new structures, and it has for sure been a benefit. It has for sure enhanced the gameplay. In my experience, it makes the map feel a lot better. Like the cartographer is a great midpoint. You now have a teleporter system on the game modes where it's not a boon to the gameplay. That let you go from here to here with vehicles. Very, very nice to have. And then it basically lets you do kind of like loops around the map. The only place where you can't do a full loop is here because you can teleport in and out from this area here. Back to the battles where centralized made it more compact and battlefield-like. Listen, I get your point, but just trust me, we have run the playtest. We have run the playtest. It's actually good. It's actually good. I get what you're saying, but like the playtests disagree. It's really good with the new structures. It's not splitting the battle up too much. Because like I said, depending on the game modes, everybody's going to be rushing for it anyway, and it just sets up for even better gameplay. It's really fun. Like I genuinely think adding the cartographer here is amazing. It's a great arena for smaller battles. When a King of the Hill point is here, and you have a bunch of drop ships rushing in, and people trying to like take down the drop ships, and like you have people with their stanchion and fuel rods like firing in, the Banshee spawning, and it turns into like a chaotic hellfest for a bit. And then, to be honest, the only part that I don't really like too much are the caves. They're okay. I just feel like they're unrealized in a certain potential, or in their potential. These are pretty fun though. I like these. They're so far away that it's kind of annoying to get to them, but they're actually pretty good for gameplay. It's fun to feel like you're in campaign again with like drop ships coming down and like firing at you, and you're like, oh shit, oh my god, I'm going crazy. Gotta get in the Gauss turret. And, you know, you go for it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway. Can you put teleporters on the top corner bases? I mean, I can. It's just like, I've already decided that this is where the teleporter network ring ends, is here. So it goes like, you can teleport from this base, like from, you have like your teleporter here to here, right? From the cliff base to the lower base. And then you can teleport from the lower base over to here. And then from here, you can teleport into the cartographer, and you can complete the loop over to there, over to there, over to there, depending on the game mode. Obviously, the teleporters are restricted on certain game modes. But then when it comes to going this way, I had to make the decision, do I teleport you from this base here to up in the cliff, or do I teleport you into the tunnel? Because there are these two separate structures. You have the tunnel here and the cliff base all the way over here. And I honestly decided on the tunnel because, I'm going to be honest, I like the tunnel a lot more. I think it's a lot better. I think it's pretty cool. It's a beautiful map. It's going to be a whole lot more beautiful if I can ever get done with these stupid-ass cliffs. But I appreciate that. I always feel a little melancholic when finishing a map project. I'm just a little sad to declare it complete. Depends on how long you've been working on it for. For me, I'm ready to call this map complete. Because I have another project that I've already begun on, which is Extinction, that I'm already in love with. And I'm so ready to work on that one. That said, let's place down some more rocks. Blades of Grass DLC win. I already have some of the grass placed down, but I'll be placing down more. You know, I'm feeling a little brave, a little controversial. I'll put some grass on the giant grass map, okay? You want to see something? It's not going to be lit. It's not going to have the proper lighting because we're in the editor, but check this out. Don't tell anyone I showed you this, okay? Don't let them know. Check this out. Are you ready? Boom. Yeah. It's not lit because we're in the editor, but damn, look at, oh, we already got some grass going on, dude. That's wild. That's actually insane. Not to mention you've been talking about I made a cheap version of Cold Snap. Yeah, I mean, I made that in like an hour, to be honest. But yeah, I will eventually be doing proper Cold Snap as well. Not you, Cold Snap. The map Cold Snap. Your grass doesn't look huge to me, Falls advertising. Bitch, it doesn't look huge. Here's a 7-foot tall super soldier crouching. The grass is as tall as him. That's like 5-foot grass. I do wish that the grass was a little more dense, to be honest. It's kind of like spread out. Not that I can really add in any denser, otherwise it would like literally crash your game due to how much is rendering on screen, but you know. I think the Falcata's gonna replace the role of Wombat in Extinction. No, the Wombat's staying. Wombat's staying. It's too long to do the Falcata. The Wombat's staying for sure. This is your neighborhood jet here. The Wombat, the Halo Reach Alpha Wombat. This will stay in the mod. Oh, I said Extinction, not Hugegrass. Yeah, probably. I love the Scaboodle's Falcata so much. Hey, look who it is. It's the one and only Banana Man with the $5 tip. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He said, post a little project I'm working on at work and support a chat. Oh. Well, what is it exactly? Wait, what is this? You did this in Paint 3D? Well, this is actually surprisingly good for Paint 3D. I'm low-key, I'm impressed. Look at this, dude. Banana Man is making Halo 2 Scarab in Paint 3D. You know what it reminds me of? You got the shapes down really. It reminds me of like a Spore, like if you made a Scarab in Spore. It's crazy how like you actually nailed like the paneling on the sides, actually. That's pretty impressive. I don't know if you have like a reference for this, but like you got the proportions and the understanding of the shape and scale of it all very accurate. That's actually very surprising to me. But it does look, I'm genuinely impressed. Like obviously the app has tons of limitations, but given the limitations, like this is crazy. Actually. Because you have only so many like primitives and things to pick from. That's pretty dope. I'm impressed. Looks like a cute scarab. Yeah, it looks like a little spore scarab creature. Oh, pixels, dude. I can see how many pixels are on your monitor. God damn. But no, that's dope. I actually like that a lot. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Excuse me. All right. Right. So this is the last thing we're doing. I really want to try out. If you guys have any suggestions for where you think would be nice to put down some new cliffs and things, let me know because I'm all ears. I'm all ears right now. I'm just trying out some stuff, seeing what works, what has potential here. I don't know if I necessarily want to do like big rocky cliffs here. I think less rocky cliffs around the lake the better. Maybe like one right here is not bad necessarily. Yeah, that reach spire in the water. Not adding any more structures on this map, unfortunately. Ooh, wait, how about instead of, oh wait, or in addition to that side of the map, I can put this right here. Because this little alcove here it's kind of almost asking for having some kind of rocky structure here. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Not too shabby. Boats, we have boats. Got the dinghy. Alright, fine. I'll whip out the dinghy. I'll whip out my dinghy right now, live on stream. Here you go. Here's the dinghy. Quite small. This is a pretty big dinghy, dude, okay? Look at it, it fits an entire Spartan in it. What do you mean? Can you dock that dinghy? You sure can. Look, this is an actual boat vehicle. I don't remember how the hell I did it, but it works. It doesn't go on land. It only functions on water. It doesn't sink. I'm trying to go up. It just won't work. I'm gonna beach it. I did beach it. I gotta push it back in the water now. That hand marker though, whatever, dude. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't remember. It's just constantly floating though, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I showed you my dinghy. Now we're gonna do some cliffs. I like this cliff here. It looks kind of cheap if I just slap two of them right there, to be honest. Maybe I'll flip it 180. What if I flip it 180? What do we get? And then we gotta do a little. You know what I'm saying? And guys, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure that's a big rock. Pretty dang sure that's a big rock. I feel like that's not bad. I think that actually works pretty well. Like, obviously the lake needs, like, the foamy water around that, but, like, that's pretty good. Yo, Sonic Eggs with the fiver! Thank you! Thank you. Said, a dinghy? Yes! Can't wait to see what else you make vehicle and weapon-wise. Yeah, I don't know, a bunch of stuff, probably. Here, how about everybody's favorite vehicle that they really wanted me to make and wouldn't stop begging me to make? And people just kept saying, please, Rejected, please, won't you make the Halo 5 Spirit? It's the most beautiful thing. And I was like, guys, that's weird. I don't want to make the Halo 5 Spirit. Everybody was like, please, Rejected, you have to make it. You have to put the Halo 5 Spirit in in Halo 3, Rejected, please. You have to do it. So there you go, guys, because you asked so hard, so much. Everyone. 400 tank. Alright, I guess I'm on the 400 tank. I just well, you could barely put down one rock without getting off track. I'm having fun, alright? You know? It's not always about efficiency. Sometimes it's about having a good time. Wonder if the harvester can go across the water without being submerged? Probably. Well, no. How deep is the water? Yeah, no, it could. Not that deep. Yo, Jez! Thanks for the 5! Appreciate it. Thank you. I miss your videos. The live streams are good, but I like just watching normal videos, doing a quick show off of those vehicles too. I miss a lot here. Yeah, I was taking a shower today, and I was thinking, like, damn, I gotta, like, rework half my Lich video that I almost had completed, but then I decided to work on the Lich a bunch, which ruined the entire video, because now I have this entire thing about it where I have to rework the entire script and then destroy a bunch of work that I worked really hard on and then finish it and add even more detail, blah, blah, blah. And it just turned me off of making the Lich videos so much that with my ADHD-riddled brain, I just was like, nope. I'm just not going to think about it anymore. That video just doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. So instead, I think I'm just going to take it slow, start small. I don't need a god tier Lich video, which I really like the Lich video. I think it's really good and I'm definitely going to finish it. But I think it'll be way more motivating and easier if I just make, like, something small. AKA, do I have it? AKA the skiff. I want to make a little video, just a quick little video being like, hey, here's a piece of Halo Infinite cut content that I finished up and put in Halo 3. It's the banished skiff, but in Halo 3. Pretty cool. It's you know, it's got a turret. Zooms around, it's got like animations, you can get your buddies on it, it's a good time. You know, stuff like that, yeah, and I mean, honestly, that's what I want to do. It's pretty quick and easy, nothing too crazy about it. It's nice, and that's it, that's all I want to do. Maybe record when you do the playtest and post that as a progress in case we ever had a screen of this skiff. Yeah. Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? What the hell? Why did the screen material disappeared? It got turned into metal. What the fuck, man? What happened? I don't remember doing. I didn't do that on purpose. The screen materials got overwritten and got turned into the metal shader. I gotta fix that. Possible to leave the vulture back there when flying? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's possible. The vulture's not my vehicle. This is JS's vehicle. But, I mean, yeah. No, that's possible. Oof. Anyway, I like these two rocks being here, so I'm gonna throw them down. Let me double check that I got the scaling right on both of these, actually. These are both at, what, 5? In Blender, let me make sure the scale's right. 5.2, we can just do 5. Still a member, apparently. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 5, please. 5, please. 5. I mean, it was close to 5 already, but there we go. Okay, so then... Oh, man. Okay, wait. These two. Click you. Link. Object data. Okay, we're back. We're so back. It's impossible. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, Sonic X! Thank you very much for the $5. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said, hope to see Halo 4 Lich again soon, even if just for a stream. Not pissing on the Halo 3 Lich, though. It looks great. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, the only difference between, well, okay, I was gonna say, maybe one day. Yeah, I like this one a lot more. Totally not biased because I spent so much time texturing and remodeling it. Totally not biased. Speaking of which, though, this keeps bothering me. The texture for the bottom, way too high resolution, dude. I know this sounds weird, because, like, you should always want the most resolution for your stuff, but no, dude. This is way too high res. Before I forget, because every time I look at the bottom of the Lich, I forget... But, like, look at how high-res those textures are, dude. Absolutely insane. I am not going to keep them that way. That's ridiculous. So, let me fix those really quickly. Harvester. So, basically, I'm going to take these. The illums, the Z-bumps, all that stuff. This is for the metal parts, the metal underside. We start with the diffuse. So it's 2K. It's 2K. I think 512 by 512 is more than enough. The change in that file size. Look at let's look at the specular map for this, okay? If we look at the specular map, 1.57 megabytes. Not even bad, honestly. Not even bad. So we're going to image size it to 512 by 512. That brings its file size from 1.57 megabytes to 191 kilobytes. Alright, let's do one more. Image size 512 by 512. I hope this isn't too much. I can obviously undo it because I have the source files and everything, but you know, not bad. So let's re-import these, and you guys can just watch. So right now, the textures I'm editing are this metals right here, like those bits. This honestly might crunch it a little too far. We'll see if I need to up it. But so it's tool, bitmaps, objects, vehicles, Lich, bitmaps, new, and then we'll switch over. I'm importing now, so we'll see how this looks. So 3, 2, wait, 1, boom. Did I crunch it too much? It's definitely crunchy, but like I like it a little crunchy, which is weird to say, but it's Halo 3. You know, these textures aren't exactly supposed to be like omega high resolution. A 512 texture for something like this is already like really high. And then just for these purple bits, those need to be like 512 by 512. It's actually kind of crazy that they're at what they're at. So I'm going to crunch those down too. So all of these all at 2K, which is atrocious. They're still going to be really high res. Dude, much better. It's still insanely high res for Halo 3, considering that's a specific detail for something, but much better. Much, much better. Now let's see it with lights. Let's see how it looks with lights. Power on. Yeah, it still looks super good at this much lower resolution. Still looks great. Can't even tell a difference from below. And we just saved a ton of texture memory for something that really most people were just going to glance at briefly. So yeah, overall, huge W there. Good stuff. I know it's lower res now, and I'll never turn the resolution up, and you don't have the source files. You will forever know that it could have been way higher resolution, and now it's a quarter of the resolution. You are cursed with this memory, with this knowledge. I will live with a smile on my face, and you will suffer for all of eternity. My 5090 can handle it. Is the 5090 even out? That thing. Oh, not yet. Soon. Oh, dude, I love when the new generation of GPUs comes out because it means the last generation of GPUs is about to become so cheap. Yes! Yes! Dude, I'm gonna buy a 4070 in like 6 months probably, and it's just gonna, oh. I just want something from the 40 series, man. I want like a 4070 or some shit. I don't need a 4090. I have a 2080 Ti, which is still really good, honestly. Still really good. It's just, I just want more. I just want more power. More. I want more RAM. I want faster RAM. I want a better CPU. I want a better GPU. I gotta upgrade all my shit. My stuff's really fine. I'm having no issues to speak of. I just, you know, give me a little bit of that ray tracing power. Give me a little bit of that, those RT cores, you know? I'm from a 1050 to a 3070, and holy cow, yeah, I know, it's insane. I'll sell my 4090 for scalper price. It must be nice. Alright, we're gonna go back to rocks. Let's position some rocks. You guys know, I like rocks. You smell that? Now we're gonna position this. By the way, fun fact, Blender scale to Halo scale is just 2 decimal places off, so you can just copy the position of objects from in-game and then just move the decimal twice and you get the exact position in your Blender map. And the rotation values of stuff is just in the reverse rotation order. But yeah, there we go. That's the exact position, location, rotation, and scale as in-game. I use integrated graphics. Die. Hey, chill. Whatever you do, no AMD. I mean, my next CPU will probably be an AMD CPU. Oh, you mean GPU? Yeah, there's... I literally could not think of a reason to use an AMD GPU. Yeah, GPU... NVIDIA just owns the GPU market hard. I don't know. I honestly forgot that AMD even made GPUs. I can't even lie, dude. I forgot that they made GPUs. I only think of them for their CPUs. A little bit of water leaking through. That's odd. I wonder what's up with that. Shouldn't be there. Looks like I have the position right, but in Blender it says there's water there, but in game there's no water. Yeah, the water's just all the way down here. Is that... That's the water plane itself. The Z value is 9254. Every value checks out. I'll just raise it up a little, I suppose. No, I'll pull it back. Pull it back a little. There we go. Not bad though, not bad. I think that looks pretty good. Get rid of this rock here. These cliffs are adding some nice goodness, some niceness to these thingies. Looks good. I'm liking it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Definitely gonna tweak a bunch of the rocks and cliffs on this side over here. These have not been touched at all. They need a lot of work. But that said, I think over here, these are looking pretty spicy. Pretty dang spicy. I gotta fix that up still. Oh no, I fixed that, didn't I? Did I finish it? Yes, alright. Alright. Overall, that spot's good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, we'll get to work on this side, making this a lot nicer, but I'll do it in a second. I'm gonna go refill my water real quick. Gotta stay hydrated, be one of the hydro homies. Give me just a split second, and I'll be right back. I'm back before any of you can even try to make a pass at the chair. Get absolutely fricked. You idiots. What an ominous statement. There was one. What one what? The chosen one? What do you mean by that? What do you mean there was one? One what? Dark Steel, thank you for the $2 tip. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. that you drink the water. Go to a place to undrink the water. Wash your hands, and then you need more water? You give water to my body, and like a child, it tosses it out and demands more. Fucking bullshit. You're onto something there. You are onto something there. Oh, I had a whole thing planned to talk about your message, but I have to get this off my chest while I'm here. Guys, I have the ability to make a Scarab platform here. A Forerunner Scarab platform. Do we just let the Scarab sit and exist out next to the base on the random offset ground? Or do we make a cool kind of platform that sort of kind of looks like this? The clock is ticking. RJ, can you do a dub of the Halo 3 campaign? I guess so. There's not even that. It's probably. I was gonna say there's not even that many voice lines. That's not even true. There's probably like a gazillion voice lines. What am I saying? I'm gonna do Miranda in like a really annoying voice. She's like, Chief! Chief, you gotta get to the flood ship, Chief! You gotta get in there! Drake Tana? Oh. I would want to give Cortana a fun voice where she's like, oh, Chief, I'm not whole. I'm not whole anymore, Chief. I'm waiting for so long. The brave bite is attacking me, Chief. An infinite? No. Why does she sound like she's an 80-year-old man? Listen, if you're asking me to dub the Halo campaign, we're doing things my way. Stop questioning my methods, okay? I have ingenious ideas. All you have to do is let me cook, all right? Let me worry about why things are the way that they are. You can listen to my great, grand work. Okay. I know this is something relatively easy to do. It'd be a little bit annoying to do because I would have to like texture it and UV it, which like would take an extra like 20 to 30 minutes to totally do. But I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to do a Scarab platform where I basically take like the same exact existing textures for this and kind of slap them onto like a really big square sort of Forerunner-y platform here, and then that could be kind of a go platform for the Scarab, and then do a very similar smaller one for the Mega Mantis, because I'm kind of annoyed by the fact that they just kind of sit out on the dirt. They don't really have very like, I don't know, they're just really boring. They just sit there out on the dirt in a very uninspired and uninteresting way. It would look a lot better if they had actual stands. So let me cook something up really quick. We'll give it a try. Let me do it real fast. Let's turn off the trees so we don't lag our asses off here. What I'll do is I will duplicate this part of the base here because it's got all the materials that I'm going to want to use. Those are the duplicates. Okay, it's separate as well. I am going to delete all vertices and right here add a cube. Can I spawn in a Scarab for scale? I think I can. Halo tools, Halo 3 vehicle. No Scarab. That's rather unfortunate. Let me open. Oh wait, I can append it, can't I? Oh, you know what? No, let me open maps. It's under models. I believe it should be under models harvester. Harvester. Maybe it's under Scarab E3? E3 Scarab E3. There it is, Scarab H3. Okay, so what I want to do, I'm going to grab this and duplicate it. Assign everything to grab I want scarab.002 on here. Okay, save that. We'll go back. We'll append. You. We want our selection to cursor. Okay, there's our Scarab. Very lovely. Grab. And we can now use that as a scale for what we're working on here. Selection of cursor. Copy and paste from separate blend files. Really? I didn't know that. I've been appending all this time. Now, I wish I knew that. Okay, this does need to be somewhat tall. Like, a lot of this will get buried within the ground, which is totally fine. But it does need to be somewhat tall because the slope of the ground on this map can get pretty severe. So I'm going to make sure that it goes down reasonably far. What I do want to do is kind of mimic the style that this has. I mean, in-game, there is a bit of like a beveled lowering with a nice like gray trim here. So there's a nice little beveled edge on it, which is great. That's fine. There's a beveled inner edge. For the most part, what I want to do is mimic the shape that it has here. But I want to do it in kind of a squared, rounded way. It doesn't need to be like super detailed or anything. So I'll go ahead and start small by beveling the edges here. Bevel like that. So I think that's a good start. Then I want to take these and extrude and scale them. Extrude this way. Scale, or no, not, I don't even want to scale these actually. What I want to do is GY. You know, I have an even better idea. Let's just extrude this. 250. I don't think 250 is going to be enough. Let's do extrude on this axis 500. We'll do the same thing here. Extrude 500. Extrude minus 500. Extrude minus 500. And the reason I'm doing it that way is because I can then delete the faces on the inside and then merge these together with some pretty basic triangles. Like that. And then I can turn these into a sort of a ramp. What are you modeling? Yeah, I'm modeling a little Scarab base right now, and hopefully I can turn it into something that can be used for the let me cook something for the Mega Mantis as well. Alright, so that's fine as a ramp, I guess. It doesn't need to be anything too crazy. It just needs players to be able to get up top. The edges here, alright, I have an idea. I want to kind of mimic this style that it has right here, where it kind of like goes in and dips around the edges and has like a nice texture to it. So what I'll do is I'll grab this face, I'll extrude and scale a touch, like that. I'll extrude and scale again, like that. And then I'll extrude and scale again. And then what that'll do is it'll make this kind of ring around here with a little bit of like a thin geometry edge around it, and then if I take this and move it down a little, you get this kind of like divot inwards, which I then could apply that same kind of texture to, which I think will look pretty good. And it fits the Scarab very comfortably. As for the ramp here, I don't know if I really want to change anything about it. I think it's pretty fine. Maybe I could like delete the edges, add a small ramp to get inside the back of the Scarab. No, I mean, you can already comfortably get in the back of the Scarab if it's on a flat ground level. Like, if this is on flat ground level, you can just, like, one hop and you're in, you know? It's nothing too crazy. let me try this. Hey! Sorry, my cats here randomly just decide to fight each other. Do I want to just leave it? I kind of want to like take you there. Let me try making a cut all the way around this, just so that I have a little bit of a better time with the topology. So here, 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 and here. We're going to scale Z to 0. And let's turn on vertex snapping and bring this down to here. All right, there we go. That's nice. With that, though, that should allow me to do some pretty fancy stuff here. Do I want to ramp it out, or do I just want to leave it like that? Yelling at his roommate. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just leave it. I think I leave it like that. I was hoping that maybe I could find some kind of a way to not have it be like a hard edge like that. But honestly, this has plenty of hard edges too, so I think this is okay overall. I almost wonder if I should merge these. Hold on, let me try this. What if I merge at center and merge at center? Is that better? I think I like that more. I think that feels better, more simplified. Yeah, actually, that is better. That's exactly what I wanted. Nicer. Cool. In fact, maybe if I scale like that. Yeah, there we go. I like it. That's better. So that shouldn't be too steep for like a warthog or anything to drive up. Worst case scenario, I suppose I could like bring it out a bit more. And I still have the option to do this, where I kind of like drag the front out. I don't know if that's really necessary at all, but I could double side it. I kind of like the idea that you like get up through the back and then it walks off the platform. I think that's cooler. So I kind of want to leave it that way. I could do like a kind of a lip here, but it's fine. With that said though, what I do have the option to bevel these and make it rounded, so on the off chance that it looks cool, I'm gonna at least try it. Okay, it kind of looks cool. I'm with it. What do you guys think? Rounded or hard-edged? I like the rounded's kind of nice. I mean, it mimics... Well, that's kind of like hard-edged, too. That... Okay, what if I do the same thing where, like, this gets beveled just the once. And then... this gets beveled 3 times. Nah, it doesn't... I think the hard edge might be it. I'll just leave it like that. There's no reason to like overcomplicate it necessarily. However, there's one thing I do sort of kind of want to do here, which is adding a knife's edge all the way through here. Make sure the scale Y is 0. It should already be. Okay, so now that I've split it down the middle, Hard Edge looks more Halo C, Rounded is more Halo 3. Platform's a bit tall. Oh no, that's on purpose. Most of this is going to be buried in the ground. Alright, if I bevel this now, just the one time, it'll let me run a second line through everything. which is good, because I want to mimic a little bit of this shape here. What I can do is end the line a little early. Right here. So I will subdivide these two like that. I'm just going to create a little line in between these, and I can drag it up. And then... Hey, Weasel. What's called you, Weevil? Weasel? Hey, what's going on? Getting into cat fights? Getting into cat fights? Not cool, man. Not cool. You do better than that. Here, eat your snacks, get your pets. Or you get bullied by the other cats sometimes. Oh, right. So I want to subdivide this one. And then, do I bevel this now? What in the world am I trying to do here? I want to take this like that. And then I think I subdivide these and bevel. What is... Hey, Weasel. Extrude, and then shrink, fatten down a little bit. Oh, never mind. I guess I'll just do this manually. Extrude, scale, scale on the y-axis a little more. Shift tab GZ to 0. Then I need to run a knife through there to there, and there to there. Because they're watching God tier topology in action, for real. There we go. And that kind of, sort of works. Not bad. Not bad. A cool little shape in there. Well, I probably could have gone with some more vertices here. Oh yeah, Weasel, that sounds so wrong. Perfect. What do you guys think about that? Don't answer that. I don't know it. Don't answer. Hey! Dude, what a badass name. Yo, shout out P-Stain37 for the membership. Let's go, dude. What a powerful name. Got a ramp or lift up to the interior? No, there's no need. The Scarab doesn't stand on its... It doesn't stand normally. In game, it's crouched. I have a custom crouching animation for it so you can get in easily. Yo, thanks for becoming a member, P-Stain. Shout out P-Stain. He's a real one for that. We all are P-Stain appreciators today. Whoa. What's the matter, kitty? What's up? Oh, you're so sweet, Miss Weasel. Alright, but that's cool. I think that's okay, I guess. It is what it is. What do we have here? Literally just trim detailing, interior colors and shapes and stuff. Everything's cool. Alright, so what I guess we'll do from here on is move on to just getting it in game, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. Looks good. Hey! Didact with the 5 months! The Didact, thank you for your membership. As always, much appreciated. Jiril Hanai. I hate it here, dude. I hate it. This is the worst timeline. Oh, yeah, look at that shading, boy. Oh, yeah. God damn. There's some good shading right there. You'll love to see it. Alright, I guess if I just texture it, this will be just like a banger Scarab platform now. Certainly can't complain. Dude, why you know, the worst part about drinking coffee is that I have to pee every like 15 seconds, man. I'm losing it. I am losing it actively. In this moment, I have lost it. This is cool though. I'm really excited for this, man. I've been wanting to make Scarab platforms forever. And just kind of copying the style of this original Forerunner platform was a really easy decision to make. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Give me a sec, though. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. And then, hopefully we can just put this in game super, super fast. But yeah, be right back. Greetings, my children. I have returned. I'm kind of leaning towards the rounded corners again. No, but I can't, man. It'll just be copying the structure right next to it. And then that one has a way better trim and stuff than mine does. All kinds of fancy stuff that, I'm gonna be real, I'm definitely not doing. I will not do those things. I'm so much lazier than an actual Bungie developer. It's not even comparable, really. I'm just like 10 times lazier than a Bungie developer. And by lazy, I mean more willing to be efficient. Completely different. Alright, there we go. I'm actually going to delete half of this. I only want one half of it. The rest can frick off. Cool. Alright, it's mirrored now. Now I can do stuff to one side and have the amount of work I need to do. Cool. Oh, you aren't a Bungie dev? Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Though I wish I were. Nah, that's not true. Probably crunch hell all through Bungie throughout all of these games. Dark Steel with the 2! Thank you very much! Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Huh? What? It's not Jiril Hanai. It's Servus Ferox. It's not Sanghili. It's Macto Cognatus. It's not Ungoy. It's Monachus Frig... Are these their Latin name? Are they... There's... Low-key hate that they have Latin names. Like, of course they do. Of course they have Latin names. It's a, you know, it's a mature sci-fi franchise. It's totally normal for them to just have whole-ass Latin names. Do I feel like I suddenly am embodying a high school bully's body who wants to shove a bunch of nerds into lockers? Perhaps. Perhaps. I won't deny that possibility. I can't pretend like it's the right thing to feel, but it is a feeling within me. What the fuck? Holy shit, Ladder just tipped $100? Excuse me? What? Hello? That's absurd. Brother, I don't know if you've been watching the same stream as me, but I'm making a fucking platform. That is not a, like, I don't, listen, I'm not, that's working amazing, but I'm making a platform right now. Like, I don't know if that's worth $100. I should probably read it before I say shit. All right, thank you. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Thank you so much. What the? I would just like to remind you, I'm still just I'm putting textures onto a platform right now. But thank you. God damn. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, let me read this. I mathed hard. You have streamed Halo 3 mod tools 303 times now, at 3 to 4 hours at least. That's at least 900 hours of streaming. You also work on this off stream. I bet you have well over 25 hours of modding XP just in Halo 3 alone. Big tip deserved. That is very, very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Allegedly, and this is, you know, this is just allegedly. I don't know if it's more or less, but Steam has been keeping track of my mod tool hours, and it is at 3,300 hours with mod tool activity. Now, inevitably, some of that's going to be me leaving, like, tool running overnight. So I don't know how accurate that is, but that is a lot of hours with the Halo 3 mod tools. It's a lot of hours. It's not even counting, like, Halo 2, which I have, like, nearly 500 hours in. Halo Reach, which I have almost 700 hours in. I don't have a life, but dude, Ladner, that is an insanely generous tip. Thank you so much. Listen, I try not to get cheesy and be ultra cringe, but that means a lot, genuinely. Thank you very, very much for doing that, you know? That actually does mean a lot. So thank you. I appreciate it. Halo 4 mod tools. How many hours do I have in Halo 4 mod tools? 37 hours. How do I even have that many? I don't feel like I've ever had it open. I feel like Halo 4 mod tools is just ODST mod tools. I have almost 100 hours. I don't even know. Dude, what did I even mod in ODST? How do I almost have 100 hours in ODST? What the fuck? What did I do for 100 hours in ODST mod tools? I mean, surely, like, at least 10 of those hours have to just be, like, leaving Gorilla open in the background while, like, porting stuff to Halo 3, but, like, do I even have any ODST mods? Most of those hours must just be like leaving it open to compare stuff. This last mod release? Ugh. Kilimanjaro AI War. Which I don't even know how many months it's been since I released that now. 2x1 dark B. 2x1 dark B. Let's do bunker lip for these. Okay, looking pretty good. What is this? Citadel panel, exterior tile. And this, for the sake of trying to make this look good, I will put that Citadel panel, exterior tile. Boom. All right, there we go. So now we have the style and everything all down, I think. Our Scarab platform works. I streamed OST mods when it dropped. You mentioned how easy it was to just drag and drop. Oh, that's true! That's true. I bet a lot of those hours did come from the first couple of streams, because I did stream some ODST modding for a bit. I did forget about that. You are very right. I have 1,500 hours in the Reach editing kit. Damn! Damn. Dude, I'm just glad that it cannot combine... let's just say, with Halo Reach modding... I mean, there's a lot of... I don't know, dude. I got another 2,000 hours in MCC, and I'm going to tell you right now, none of that is from matchmaking. That is all modding. Another 2,000 hours there from before the mod tools came out when I was modding with Through Assembly. On Reach Extinction, Halo 3 Arcbound, all that stuff for God knows how many hours. Well, Steam knows. 2,100. Bro, why don't you have Halo Infinite installed? A lot of hard drive space, dude. My SSDs are cramped. My SSDs are really cramped. I need to get a new one. Alright, let's do some UV maps real quick. Alright, so that looks like it goes a little over halfway. So the edge kind of goes up to there. That goes a little over half. Alright, I can do that over here. Why not? Alright, that's one texture down. Actually. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That's one texture down. Do the same for the bottom. Maybe a little unwrap on there. Straighten it out. Maybe we can hopefully get some good results out of that by doing a little bit of straightening the UVs. Oh no, it's gonna warp really badly. Never mind. I lied. We'll unwrap that. We want that facing down. Unwrap that. So that will also scale x minus 1. Try to snap the scaling appropriately to there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get really good results with this. I'll try it though. I'll scale this up. About there. Hey! Didact with the $2.02. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You said, and I quote, finished reading Halo Outcast last night. Tells you how the Guardian in Infinite dies, and also hints at the return of the precursors. You love book lore, so I thought you'd like to know. Ungoy. I mean, I do find it very fascinating. I'm not like a total hater. Some interesting stuff in there. You know, like I said, not a total hater on the books and everything. I've been known to enjoy Halo lore from time to time. And what the hell am I going to do about these UVs? It sucks ass. What the fuck, man? Sorry. I actually really like... I like watching like hidden experience videos on this stuff, but like, dude, what... How do I literally am super fucked. Fricked, dude. I'm super fricked. Missed an opportunity to start snoring mid-read. Nah, I'm not gonna disrespect them like that. Fucked up. Oh wait. I think some ideas are cooking in my head. Fake the seam on the texture like that. Oh, okay. Probably get a little bit of that, a little bit of that. A little bit of warping never hurt anybody. I think that's okay. All right. I did it. That took way too long, but I did it. All right, next up. I want to do whatever this green stuff is in here. Uses waist panel catwalk. I guess I just don't have the textures for these in, which that kind of sucks. Hey, what's up, sweet girl? Hey. Oh, Peppy. Oh, Peppy. Oh, what a little lover you are. You're so sweet. Dude, guys, we haven't had a certified Peppy moment all stream. She's here. She has arrived. Peppy. Oh, yeah, look at you. Look at you, sweet girl. Oh, you're wiggling out today? Okay, bye, Peppy. Be like that sometimes. Alrighty. Texture. So, really big, taking up most of that space. And as for this one, same deal. Really big, taking up most of that space, minus just like a little bit on the edge there. Okay, sure, yeah. I mean, make that work, I guess. Been a while since been on a rejected shotgun stream. You know what? Shout out P-Stain. We're coming back after all this time. Appreciate that. We love P-Stain here. I didn't have internet for a while? Damn. Why do you hear that? That's awful in this day and age. You're about to drop some like crazy ass shit on me. You're like, yeah. Wait, that's generic dark B. I guess I can just kind of do whatever with that. Okay, so far so good. The last thing I really gotta do... Wait, hold on. Before I say that so confidently and comfortably, I'll unwrap this one, and so that's like reasonably long. Okay. Like that. There we go. All right, that'll do. Now, the hard part is this like inner dropped bit. I mean, it's not really hard, but a little bit of a challenge, I suppose. I need to grab the texture for it. That is waist panel catwalk. So what I'm going to do is grab that from the game so that I can actually see what the hell I'm working on here. Waist panel catwalk is under levels, solo, waist, shaders, and it's waist panel catwalk, which uses the texture, waist panel catwalk, which, unsurprisingly, looks exactly like it does in game. Okay, cool. We're going to take that texture. I didn't do a perfect crop of it, but close enough. And I'm going to go ahead and throw that into Blender. Just give me just a moment. I'm going to hook up that texture file to Blender. And there it is. And it doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be good enough. So I select that to that to that. I'm going to unwrap this all as one big piece here. And as you can see, it's basically... It doesn't use any of the inner bits, I don't think. No, it only uses the outer bits. It kind of just uses everything except that little inner bit. All right, so cool. I can work with that. Cool, cool, cool. So basically, I just do this. Kind of just let it go. Like there. Don't mind the blue lines. I just did a poor job of cropping the texture. So like that. So it goes all the way down. And then I basically have to do the same thing. But all the way around here. Which involves... I guess just unwrapping all of these one at a time. I basically just need to scale them to be roughly the same width. If I can do that, then it should be really easy, actually. Like that. Nearly there. Okay, looks pretty good. Now, essentially, well, not... Okay, that's far from a perfect job, I would say, but if it's close enough, then it's close enough. We'll see. I'm not going to pretend like I love it, but it should get the job done. This texture was definitely never intended to work this way. It'll do. It'll do. Most people won't care enough to notice that there's like a seam right there. Fix it? You fix it. Okay, that's one UV straighten. Can I straighten you? No, this one doesn't seem to want to be straightened very badly. I suppose I could... Oh, I think I mark some seams. Wait in these perhaps? Wait in UVs? Nice! Nice. What's the texture res on these like? High actually. Higher than I expected it to be. So they kind of go straight up and they're reasonably widthy. They're a new word I will hopefully never use again. Yeah, pretty good. We can throw this in game and see how it looks. It should match the art style reasonably well. We'll lose all of our like lighting data. Oh, hi, sweet girl. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, Happy is back. Look at her. Look at her. Admire her, the way she purrs. Oh, she's so cuddly. How are you not like a ragdoll? Like, I know you're a street cat, so you're just kind of like whatever, but like, oh my god. She's so damn cute. Mwah. Mwah. Does she work at the biscuit factory? Full time. Full time biscuit factory worker. You're so sweet, Peppy. Man, and we were just about to get this in game. I gotta get this thing exported, man. Sorry, Peppy. I swear it's not personal. When did I accidentally open everything on the map? Alright, we're gonna need to delete Scarab. Turn on the terrain. We can raise this up a bit. Like that. There we go. It's out of the ground reasonably far. I can raise it more, actually. Who am I kidding? There we go. That's about as much as I can raise that out of the ground. So that's pretty good. There's our Scarab platform. Not bad. Not bad. So I think if I just pull out the portals here and export, let me save. Then I export. Oh, wait. That was a close one. We do want, I'm going to do per pixel lighting on this because it's got very few vertices and they're all kind of ugly. So this is going to be called Scarab Platform Blue. Alright, looks good. Before I even go ahead and put it on the red side, I'm going to make sure it looks good in game. So let's save again and export it Halo 3 without any hidden geometry to Eldorado B. Now then, that'll export. We want to be in data, levels, multi, here to our structure folder. And there's our light mapping from last night. Go ahead and swap over to this directory. Data, levels, multi, PD, structure. I'm going to pre-select the AS file, import only. And then we just wait for it to go. You look so goofy, Peppy. How is this comfy for you? Like, I literally don't understand. Her, like, legs are way up above her head. I don't get it. My cat is cute, but she'll fart on you. It smells like mustard gas. Dude, Peppy does that to me. She does that to me all the time. I'll be like petting her and I get like too excited and I like squeeze her belly just a little too hard. And I'm like, oh, you're so, and the moment's ruined instantly, dude. It's so bad. I get like actually World War I gassed out of existence, dude. Not okay. All right, here goes nothing. So we're gonna lose all of our beautiful shadows and lighting data, but we will gain, hopefully, what I can only, fingers crossed, hope is a cool looking Scarab platform. Inevitably it's gonna have some issues, you know. I'll be real, I didn't give it my all. I just kind of was like, fuck it, let's do it real quick. And you know, that's on me. I probably should have just actually given a fuck, but it'd be like that sometimes. It'd do. It'd be like that. Okay, we're just chilling here. What are we looking at? Lift Custom A's got a couple ambiguous connections. Can't say I'm surprised. I definitely warped the fuck out of that thing. That's one of the cliffs over by the cave, the big rocky new one. Come on, show me the platform. Let me see it. It's gonna be cool. There's gonna be some part of it I forgot to UV. I know the bottom, probably, but whatever. I don't even care, man. I don't care. Oh, here we go. Scarab platform! I think these might need to be tiled a bit better. Let's see, though. I will admit, it's pretty cool looking. Maybe a little too tall. I might actually lower it into the ground a bit more. It makes it look kind of grand. Maybe almost too grand. Like, Scarab, look at his glory. My god. I got you something special. What is it, Zophie? What'd you get? Oh, you know what? It also needs some bevels on the edges here, on the outside edges. The walls are a little too much. But other than that, like, it matches pretty... Oh, wait. My UVs are a little cursed here. I didn't realize. Well, I should have been a bit more careful. But as, like, a concept, it's cool. It's neat in concept. But I think I need to redo some of the geometry on it. And some of the textures are a bit cursed, but it's not bad. Oh, God. What is Zophie going to send me? I'm scared. I'm scared. I vote for Lich Destruction Break. I'm cool with that. I'm also here for a Lich Destruction Break. When in doubt. Beautiful. So beautiful. The way it's... Okay, I'm distracted. But now we're back. You know what? Here's what I realized. The edges of my thingy need to be beveled just like this here. For sure, just like that there. So I need to do that on the outside. Also, and also on the ramp here. Also, this part here that runs down the middle, I feel like should run all the way down the ramp itself. So let me try that. I'm gonna say screw all the textures for a minute here. Fuck them. Hide the terrain. Hide all the trees. Fuck a tree. We'll bevel. Like so. There we go. That looks decent. Seeing some warping on the shading. Hopefully I can fix that. Alright, that's good. Then if I take these bits here. There we go. And I can theoretically lower this to here. And same deal here. And if I, we need to do a little bit of math real fast. So this vertex Z is at 99. Let's just say roughly 99. And then this one is Z is at 91. So we can subtract literally -8 from this value here on the Z. So minus 180 can go to minus 172. 72. Oh, wait, I need to add actually because it's already negative. Whoops, 188. And then same here, 188. Cool. Now, it looks a little bit better. Just a little bit. Mark those as sharps. Hey, what's going on? Happy. Mark that sharp. Mark that sharp. Can I clear that sharp actually? Nah, I should probably mark that. Bye, Beppy. Alright, so I want to assign... Actually, can I... Whoa! Just tweaking. Okay, that's cool. Or jet last there. Alright, yeah. Sorry, getting a little distracted. Gonna do a little bit of stuff. Whoops. U to U can go onto this material. That'll look a little nicer. And then this is going to be a little challenging because it's going to fuck everything up majorly that I've done with the geometry here. But I'm going to try my best to pull it off. I'm going to bevel all of the edges. You know what? Before I even do that, the smart move for me is to inset these edges even further. So that should be like a shrink fatten. Like that, yeah. Then as for anything that's on the straight up and down, I'm gonna have to do GY, GY. Same thing over here. Same deal. GY, 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 GY. Okay. That should be good. We added a bit of extra bevel, which gives me the room to bevel the outside now. Like so. Perhaps even a bit more than that. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. I would even go as far as to drag it down a touch. Really showcase that bevel. Alright, there we go. There we go. I want to make a giga version of the mammoth. The mammoth is already so insanely big. How much more giga can you get? The mammoth is huge. I figured out what's bothering me about this. That's what was bothering me. A little bit better. All right, much better actually. Okay, looking good, looking good. Let's mark that as a seam as well. Okay. Things large enough that I could have an interior? Yeah, no, it actually is. But I think that's going to look a lot better geometrically because it was just missing a little bit of that detail. It does, even in game, obviously I need to do a little bit of, I think the worst part about it is probably these textures here. Those need a little bit of love. But yeah, not too bad, all things considered. Go ahead and start doing a little bit of texturing again. I think model-wise that's a pretty major improvement. Okay, so that's all there. Get that selected there for it. Oh wait, we lost a giant face here somehow. We lost the entire bottom. The fuck? Weird. I don't even... Not a clue, dude. Not a clue. How this occurred is a mystery to me, and honestly, I don't even care at this point. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright, anyway, let's get the materials reassigned. So we want this to here and here as well. It's all good. Good. We assign it, but then for the outside edges of stuff, I'd actually, around this entire outside lip here, like to assign all of that to that. That would be an extension of that, and then as for this, that would be an extension of that. And then when I unwrap this side panel, we'll just have the seams be a little extension on the top. They get stretched a little bit, they get stretched a little bit, no biggie. You can do a straighten UV operation on that, rotate it 90 degrees and scale it way up. Happy. You about to come back up now? Hey. Hi. Hi. Wasn't as cozy up there as it is when I hold you, huh? An interior with a glass roof. I just don't want to make another building. It's kind of unnecessary. I mean, I could easily make an interior, but it just would take a lot more work than just making a basic-ass platform, to be honest. I'd prefer to just, you know, get it done regularly and not, like, do any crazy shit. Let me do this, though. That G, Y. Let's dissolve that edge. Alright, so we're going to unwrap this as one big piece. Or wait, isn't it the inverse of that? The middle is supposed to be... Yeah, the other way. So like that. That's pretty cool. Go ahead and do the same thing again, but here... For the most part, it should be the same as it was before. I think it's a little off rotation-wise, but basically just... Oh, Peppy, dude, she gets on my lap and she farts. She's got one job. She looks cute, and then she has to ruin the moment by just ripping the nastiest, rankest thing you've ever smelled in your life. Alright, but that's pretty reasonably good. As for these big panels, I actually do want to rework them a little bit. I feel like they should be better. Like I could definitely do them a little bit more justice. So in-game, the problem I had with the panels was that they have these big lines going through them. The big lines weren't really aligned with anything. They're just kind of haphazardly put there, so I'm going to be more careful this time. Make sure the big lines are actually aligned properly, which it looks like they are now. They're actually aligned to the vertices, which is good. The edges here. I'm going to be a little cheater and pull them in a bit. Oh, wait, what the fuck? These aren't assigned the right material. Or are they? I think they are. They should be. Well, whatever. I don't really care. It looks like they're fine. Anyway, so that's good. And I will compress it a little. We get more detail out of it. And then down here, I'll try to do roughly the same thing. All right, I've got an idea. So I'm going to scale this to the point where get this nice and organized like that. Then we're going to do scale Y2. Scale Y2. And invert it. The panel line is there. And hopefully that just looks good in game, to be honest, because I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. It should. Anyway, the main issue I had when it was in game was that it was honestly just a little too high up, so I'm gonna lower it a bit. I'm gonna make it as low as I can to the ground, to the point where it's like just barely sticking up, because it was really like overpowering from the main structure. This is supposed to be a supplementary structure. That's just supposed to look kind of cool for holding the Scarab, and it was doing way more than that. Anyway, export to an AS file. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, every single time you hear the Halo Wars music, just know we're roughly 3 hours in. Every single time. Excuse me. Dude, how is it 10? Oh, I forgot I started stream late today. Damn. Man, I wanted to get a McBurger and fries. If I don't end stream like in the next right now, I won't be able to get it. And I'll have to just make a sandwich, bro. Ugh. Gotta make sandwiches, bro. Ugh. Well, anyway, I guess if I do end all of you, I can at least make up for it by doing a bunch of work off stream today. Because, I mean, I'm going to anyway, because I'm going to do all the cliffs. I want to get all the cliffs done, dude. As much as it's fun to, like, kind of dream up ideas for the cliffs, like, it's kind of a boring thing to do on stream, because a lot of it's just like, oh, stretch the cliff till it just kind of works right there, and then, oh, then it's good, and then okay, we'll just put some more right here, da, 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 da. And it's super fucking boring. Is the same man who says he's broke going for a burger? Sus. Dude, $5 McDouble deal is banging. Don't let anybody say it's not. Was this the Mackeys? Nah. You can't stop me. I'm literally an unstoppable force of nature. I love me some McDonald's. It's so good. I love it so much. It's so yummy. Oh wait, that like perfectly matches up to that seam. Mine's not gonna perfectly match up to that seam. What the frick, man? The flip! This is not good. This is not good. She's fucking dead, dude. She's fucking dead. Oh, she twitched. Oh, she's so cooked. It's over. Rest in Peppy. Oh. Ooh, it's a little... Well, no, yeah, it's definitely fucked up. I don't know how these materials got all ruined. What the hell, man? The ramp looks better. This is way too compressed. Okay, the ramp is too compressed as well. That, yeah, I just... better. I like the height a bit more. The trim got completely ruined at some point. I really don't know how. Didn't even notice that it all got ruined. we do that. Then we do... straighten UVs. Why isn't this one working? Why are you broken? Straighten UVs. Straighten UVs. Boom. Close enough. Good enough. Good enough. I guess besides that, I need to uncrunch the fuck out of these. And then scale Y 0.5. Scale Y 0.5. Scale Y 0.5. Honestly, I hate that I have transparency here because I can't see what the hell I need to be seeing. That's good. What about you? I mean, like, texture-wise, it's actually really like nicely aligned, even on the edges there. It could be a little better actually. Let me move it over a touch. Give it like a nice little trim there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's throw that in game. Now I think this is actually gonna look really nice. I think it's gonna look really nice. We'll turn the terrain back on. Portal's already on. Yeah, let's toss that back into the game. Export it to an S. And we'll make this the last change of the stream. That's what we'll do. Turn the Scarab back on. Laggy while it exports, but you know what? I really like this as like a platform overall though. Like, besides the fact that the textures are all scrambled, like, I actually really like this. This is a good idea. I've been wanting to have something like this for a long time, and I kind of want to do something over here. I mean, it would be nice if maybe I had some like lights and stuff on it too, but I think with like the shadows baked in and everything, this will look really clean. Pregnant man emoji, very cool. Yo, shout out Spamming Spammer for being just so real. If I'm TBHing honestly. Oh, Peppy. Oh, Peppy. Your life's so hard. The way that you just have to curl up in my lap and be relaxed while I pet your belly. Oh, you're so sweet. Never added the Forerunner beacons from CE? Huh? Aren't the beam towers beacons? What is a beacon? Trying to get food? I am about it. I want to run to McDanks and grab one McDouble with a small fry and a medium Sprite. It's the $5 McDouble deal. And using the app, I'm gonna get a free medium fry with it. The blinky lights from the assault on the control room. Not ringing a bell, to be honest. All right, watch this. The textures are gonna look way better. Textures look way better. You gotta watch. Dude, I have to pee so bad. Oh, it hit me like a wave, man. Oh my god. The McGangbang, that is a banging sandwich, probably. I haven't heard somebody reference that in so long. Oh my god. Alright, here goes nothing. Wait for it. Major visual improvements incoming. Prepare yourself. Here goes nothing. Oh my god, it's loading. It's building the structure map. Nice, dude. Major visual upgrade. Alright, I like the Scarab platform now. It's certainly not perfect, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I can't really complain. Oh, dude, she farted on me again. Ugh. Okay, well... Well, we'll see how it really looks whenever I bake lighting for tomorrow's stream, but I think that's really cool. I fuck with that a lot. I think that's awesome. A proper dedicated platform for the Scarab goes hard. What do you feed her? Just like a lot of wet food and kibble. Like just like a really good cat diet, to be honest. I'm not sure they're like healthy. It was nasty. Okay, that said, I think this is in a good spot. I probably won't change it from here, honestly. I think I'm gonna leave it like this forever and ever and ever. But that said, I'm gonna hop off for right now. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who super chatted. You know, I really appreciate it a lot. A special shout out to Ladner as well for that crazy tip out of nowhere. I can't not mention Onikai as well, who also tipped a 50. Insane out of nowhere for just what is a pretty regular finishing Hugegrass stream. But I'm gonna hop out, guys. Thank you. The support is unreal. I'm so thrilled, like genuinely. I want to spend tonight working on this and then maybe doing a quick little skiff video. Sorry, Peppy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the stream today. I really appreciate it. It's been wonderful. I hope you enjoyed the content. I'm live tomorrow. I'm taking no breaks unless they're unexpected ones. So no breaks. I hope to see you guys there tomorrow. Same time, 6 p.m. Central. Have a wonderful rest of your night, y'all. Thank you again, and I hope to see you tomorrow. All right, later.